Alright, hello everybody, my name is PonderEyes and welcome back to another honkaistarrail reaction video. This time, we have the Myriad Celestia trailer, the Jepella Rebellion, scene 47. I have no idea what this trailer might be, but overall, nonetheless, I am excited because I have done in-depth analysis for previous Myriad Celestia trailers, one right before the game released, covering all the Aeons, as well as the one concerning the history of the Xianzhou, talking about the history between Yaoshi the Abundance and Lan the Hunt. This honestly has to be important because Kafka was in the thumbnail. There's also Myriad Celestia in the title, so I have no expectations of what to get out of this trailer. There's also the new term Jepella, which I assume it's going to be like some sort of faction or organization or maybe even a new planet that we're going to go to in the future. And I have no idea why it has scene 47 in the title as well. This is probably concerning Elio's script, as Kafka mentioned earlier before. But nonetheless, let's get this reaction started. Myriad Celestia trailer, the Jepella Rebellion. Scene 47, honkaistarrail. We're gonna start this reaction in 3, 2, 1.
Kafka.
Oh.
Stellaron Hunter.
Wait, what?
How do you plead?
Is she being judged right now? Oh my gosh.
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon. But
wait, this is 2D animation.
Every individual's entitlement.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Admit your
It's like she's in hell.
And embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
Oh my gosh, she is not interested.
Plead to the following.
Bro, these are just animal men.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze.
Yeah, just reading off all the crimes she did.
Monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits and absconded.
Oh my gosh, what is this? What's happening?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
She's literally just accepting all
You
this.
infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world towards a judgment day.
Oh my gosh, look at the visuals. I love the 2D animation.
How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
Maybe she had the help of Blade and Silverwolf as well?
The philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Gondor's point of gravitational equilibrium.
This is making me think of like different universal worlds that we could potentially go to. Imagine we see a robot like that.
Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook.
Jepella.
But sure, we took the thing.
They took the stellaron, confirmed.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 stellaron event. Cyber attacks against Planet Skrullum.
Planet Skrullum mentioned. Pier Point as well. These are terms that we heard from over 46.
All these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these.
Oh, who is that?
But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Jepella Rebellion.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? The music? What is happening? Oh, she's out? Oh, the music? Oh, this is some savagery right here. Is that some kind of antimatter legion? Yo, there's Blade and Silverwolf in the back.
Next time. This time, it's already.
Who is that character in the bottom left? Oh, I love this sick art. I'm gonna take that as a screenshot. What was happening in that trailer? So Kafka was being judged the whole time. Like there was these like animal people reading out all the crimes she's committed and she's just accepting it right then and there. I was just too focused on how they visualize each scene. We're gonna go back. And since obviously this is a Myriad Celestia trailer, we have to go over the dialogue and the lore. And I was about to say during the trailer, there were some terms like Pier Point and Planet Skrullum that were mentioned. And we heard of those names not only from Kafka's companion mission, but also the simulated universe. You know, all those encounters that we have in there. All these places have to be released later in the future. All right, let's pay attention to the dialogue now.
Kafka, Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead?
How do you plead?
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Jepella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Okay. The Jepella Brotherhood. I'm gonna have to start taking notes on this as well. This literally looks like she's in hell, and all of these animal people are there judging her.
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
How
Oh my gosh. Look at those lifeless eyes. As beautiful as they are, obviously she's from Terrier's 5, in which the people there don't feel any fear. So she's just relaxed, calm, cool, collected, because she's also following Elio's script and helping her fulfill that longing and want to have fear in her heart.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron hunters plead to the following accusations?
Okay, so these are the things that the Stellaron hunters have done. Is it just to this planet or just overall? Because this cannot be the IPC. I have no idea if the IPC has record of every single one of their names as well as the crimes they've committed.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction,
Okay. The Tatooine Universal Auction. That has to be some kind of event on another planet that we don't know of.
manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience,
Oh my gosh. They've done so many terrible things. Decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience. So they defiled the art of a religion?
inflicted monetary damage amounting to over
They've done damage that accumulated to over 860 billion credits.
860 billion credits and absconded with the auction item.
Absconded with the auction item? Absconded is another word for stolen or steal. So they infiltrated the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated everybody, and set everything ablaze, did so much property damage, and then stole the stellaron.
Absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged.
Also, I have no idea what this place is. I think these are a bunch of robotic knights. This place seems very fancy-like, very formal, which means this place must have a lot of credits.
But not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things for me to write down. The cyber prison of Inupis.
Stole the Sigma rod to deactivate the firewall.
Stole the Sigma rod to deactivate the firewall. That is most likely Silverwolf's doing because of her hacking abilities.
Deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality.
A flood of data demons? What, do those like internal hardware bugs just come to life and then they turn into monsters?
Consequently propelling the world toward a
Bro, what the heck is this? This must be the data demon that he's talking about because there's a whole bunch of code, zeros and ones, and then, yeah, that's definitely a demon of some sort. Also, this place doesn't look very technological. This might be just for the sake of the art style, but these buildings just look like they're built with stone or wood. So I assume that not a lot of technology has a big influence on this planet. I honestly could be wrong, because there's a data demon right here.
Judgment Day, flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a Judgment Day, all in order.
Excuse me? Consequently propelling the world towards a judgment day. What is it? The end of the earth? The end of the world? Their own rapture? Their own Armageddon?
World toward a Judgment Day, all in order to take.
All in order to take the metacode. Or the stellaron. Oh my gosh, this thing is gigantic. Okay, quick summary of what happened in the cyber prison Inupes. They took the Sigma rod to deactivate the firewall. They released data demons out into reality so that they could wreak havoc among this place. You know, get everyone to pay attention to the data demons to try and stop them, including security, government, in order to steal the metacode or the stellaron. There has to be countless other worlds or places that we still don't know of yet. We're still on the Jianzhou arc. So who the heck knows what's going to happen in version 2.0, 3.0, how many places we're going to go to. And it would be great if we could go to these places in-game. Like, Hoyoverse has to be working on these places already, right? Put it all into fruition, make it into reality, into the game. Let's keep going.
Take the metacode. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
You violated the Ring World Golconda.
Apologies for stopping every 5 seconds of this video. These judges are mentioning new things that we still don't know about yet. You violated the ring world Golkondar. There was a mention from Welt that Hinokoni, the supposed location or planet that we were supposed to go to next, is a prison planet. This is all very new and interesting to me. So I'm hoping or expecting these places to be mentioned later in game. Maybe during the Trailblaze mission or certain new characters companion mission.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's Poison virus across all colonies,
Disseminated the Philosopher's Poison virus across all colonies as well. These Stellaron hunters are literally ruthless.
causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines.
Wait, what? Causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into machines. So is it literally like the influence of Yaoshi the Abundance and the Ambrosial Arbor amongst the Jianzhou? Is it like that kind of same effect? You know how the Ambrosial Arbor and the influence of the Abundance corrupted people into being Mara-struck? Is it the same thing with this? Where the Philosopher's Poison virus turns these inorganic entities into machines, like rampant robots that literally can't act for themselves, so they're just going all crazy amongst this place, wherever this is. I mean, look at this robot. It literally has no idea what to do, so it's just gonna destroy. Literally everywhere the Stellaron hunters go, it spells nothing but trouble, honestly.
Rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world.
Oh my gosh. This is the Iron Giant gone wrong. Okay. Stole the steel core from Golcondar's point of gravitational equilibrium. This literally looks like it could be from a movie from like the 1960s or 1970s about like World War with giant robots, and all the planes are trying to take down this robot Goliath that's destroying everything.
Silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
There's no filter on how Kafka thinks. Like, she says it as it is, she doesn't care what anybody thinks, and she's very, very well informed about what's happening in the universe. You know, Elio's got the deets, and he's not afraid to share it with the Stellaron hunters.
The Trovis disappearance.
Oh my gosh, so many events. I hope in future versions, the simulated universe will be updated so that we have mention of all these places. Every time we choose to encounter something in the simulated universe, there's always like this sort of event that happened, like in order to get a curio or some fragments or a blessing. And I understand why people would skip the dialogue so that they could just get right into the gameplay, but I appreciate all of the early mentions from the simulated universe of these places that we could potentially look forward to in the future.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event.
Lore 51 Stellaron event. Is that this galaxy's version of Area 51?
Cyber attacks against planet Scrulum.
Yup, gotta thank Silverwolf for that one.
The Pierpoint incursion. And
yeah, Pierpoint was mentioned in the simulated universe as well. I remember that very clearly.
so on. A total of 46 criminal cases.
Oh my gosh. 46 criminal cases? Is that as much as what these guys know? Who knows what other countless things they could have done that these guys don't know about?
Cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But
Excuse me? Annihilation Gang? Well, if we ever meet this Annihilation Gang, I hope they're not hostile towards us, the Nameless.
But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Jepella Rebellion.
Oh my gosh. The Jepella Rebellion. Is she saying just add that one to the extra 46? This music's so good. Bro, these guys are outright savages, just ravaging the whole place, causing destruction among the streets.
You should really stop playing with your food.
Bro, who the heck is that? His armor kind of reminds me of Child's third phase, but that is one sick galactic armor.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
I know. Next time. This time, it's already too late.
Dude, oh my freaking gosh. Look at all of them in a suit. And then there's this guy in the bottom left. Bro, everyone's eating good. You have Silverwolf in a suit, you have Blade in a suit, you have Kafka in a suit, and then there's this guy in the bottom left with a cape. This is some really good art. I'm gonna have to screenshot this. I'm gonna have to watch this trailer over and over again to try and understand everything. That makes me think if this guy in the bottom left's name is Sam. Because Sam is another Stellaron hunter. We don't have any mention or visual representation of Elio. But since this guy in the bottom left has now been revealed, I assume that's Sam. But he looks pretty freaking sick. I wonder what he looks like underneath that robotic galactic armor. This trailer has me thinking. This trailer has me intrigued even more about the future of what Honkai Star Rail could potentially be. Kafka was literally released this week, and now they're putting her in more trailers, including this Myriad Celestia trailer, which automatically makes this freaking amazing. This was fantastic work from the Hoyoverse team, especially with the 2D art and animations, and the visual representations and the music coming together when Kafka mentioned the Jepella rebellion. Overall, I kept notes. I'm keeping tabs, Hoyoverse, and I cannot wait to see what's next for the future after the Jianzo arc. So yeah, huge respect and love for Hoyoverse and Honkai Star Rail again. And if you guys like my reaction and thoughts, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'm really intrigued to hear what you guys think or what you guys noticed from this trailer. But again, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay awesome. Have a good one.